Howdy, it's Pete Thorn. Welcome to my new studio. I've been on a little hiatus while I've moved to this new location, and I'm super stoked about it. So this is be my my first demo video on this new location. And today we're going to look at the Origin Effects Cali 76 and SlideRig compressors. These are great boxes, and what they are is 1176 style compressors, like the classic FET compressor from Uri, that have been condensed down into put stomp box style boxes. So one of my favorite compressors is the 1176. I have one in my studio rack sitting over here, and they're just killer. Anybody that's ever used one knows that they're legendary. So to have them in a pedal is really cool. Let's start with the Cali 76. It's got all the controls of an original 1176. You got adjustable attack and release times, input gain, output gain, and a compression ratio control. It's powered by either 9 or 18 volts. You've got an input and a line output here, which is really cool because you could run out to a DI as well as take the amplifier output out to an amp. So if you're a bass player, that's great because you can, a lot of engineers like to record a DI track and an amp track at the same time, and you can split with this box and do that. There's a pad on the back, and also a ground lift in case you've got a ground loop buzz issue. So it's really full featured. It's killer. So that's the Cali 76. Now the SlideRig is two simplified 1176 style compressors in one box. And what the thinking here is basically the classic little feet slide tone. What they did in the studio was run two 1176s in series, one into the other, for massive compression, and it gives you this unbelievable clean singing sustain. You'll notice on the track at the beginning of the video I had this endless kind of soaring sustain, but the guitar is actually crystal clean. There's no overdrive going on. I had the amp set clean, and it's really an amazing sound, and it makes slide playing so fun and so much easier. So for me, that's really nice. So you get a output level and a compression ratio control and input slash compression control. Two sets of those, and you can use just one side of this for maybe like your standard sort of rhythm compression, then hit the other side, kick it into massive compression mode for that singing sustain sound I'm talking about. So I'm going to show you what these sound like with a few different guitars today, and I'm playing them through the Jim Kelly Reverb model head, which I just love, and it sounds great with these compressors. So alright, without further ado, the SlideRig and Cali 76 from Origin Effects. Okay, let's start off with the Cali 76. Here's the sound with no compression. It It's a good bass clean tone, but it needs a little help. It needs to get pumped up a bit. So I hit the compression. Okay, and you'll hear it's really transparent. It doesn't, you know, dull your tone or thin your tone or anything like that. Your tone just stays really full and fat and whatnot, but just with that great compression that just makes everything easier to play. So again, no compression. Very transparent. Okay, here's some arpeggiation with no compression. Turning on the compressor. Okay, so now if we speed up the attack time to be real quick, this compressor responds like lightning fast. So I've got the compressor off right now. Listen to what this sounds like for strum chords. Here's with no compression. Turning on the compressor. Gives it an almost like compressed, mastered quality. You know, it grabs the peaks before they can jump through and just makes your guitar just as smooth as it can possibly be. Once again, slowing down the attack time would sound like this. Okay, you can hear the transients come through a bit more. You speed it way up and it's just smooth as can be. This is a song on my my solo album Guitar Nerd called Promise, and it's a solo guitar piece, and compression really helps it out, and it just evens out all the arpeggiation, harmonics, and different things I'm doing, and this is what it would sound like with no compression. Okay, turning on the Cali 76. Definitely a lot more fun to play with this box. Okay, now it's time for the SlideRig. First thing I wanted to say about the SlideRig is it's not just for slide. You've got the two channels here, the rhythm and solo channels, that you can stack into one another if you want, but you don't have to do that. I've got the rhythm channel set up for just a nice straight up compression right now, and it sounds amazing for just arpeggiating chords. Here's the sound with no compressor. Okay, turning on the SlideRig. Alright, that was the SlideRig I was playing through. I consider myself a total novice slide player, although I do enjoy it. It's fun. I know guys that can really play slide though, but this thing actually makes me want to go practice. It sounds so fantastic. And it's a sound I've heard in my head for a long time, so it's really cool to finally have it here. The Cali 76, how can you not love it? It's an 1176 in a pedal. Fantastic. Check them out at origineffects.com. Alright, and until next time, see ya.